Hey everybody, it's Kevin here with the Indiana Adventurer. I'm currently about ready to head out to the Morgan Monroe State Forest, and I'm going to hit the Low Gap Trail today. Low Gap is a moderate 10.2 mile long trail that utilizes part of the Tecumseh Trail to make its loop. Tecumseh Trail is Indiana's second longest trail. Anyhow, Low Gap is a moderate trail. You can expect to gain maybe 1,200 feet in elevation through the duration of the trail. There's some decent ups and downs. What I like about this trail is it's narrow and winding in most places. It makes running it fun, especially going downhill, because you have to stay focused, not to slide into a tree. If you're hiking it, you won't have that problem. But my goal today is to kind of take mile by mile footage with the GoPro and piece it together so I can show you what to expect when you hit the trail yourself. So enjoy, and thank you. So Low Gap Trail shares part of the path with the Rock Shelter Trail. Rock Shelter is a large outcropping that, if you're following the traditional route of the Low Gap Trail, is approximately at 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 miles into the trail. You'll hit the Rock Shelter. And Rock Shelter is probably the most popular destination for hikers that utilize the parking lot at the trailhead. So a lot of times you'll see the parking lot's full, but once you get past Rock Shelter and head towards the Low Gap, a lot of times there'll be hardly any traffic. So for instance, on my run, on this particular run, I only passed 3 groups of people in the backcountry.
Okay, free.
A fun fact about Morgan Monroe State Forest is that there's gold in the creeks. It was carried during the last ice age by the glaciers from Canada, and you can actually pan for it in the creeks here. If you're interested in doing that, just Google Indiana DNR gold panning, and you'll find information on the Indiana DNR website about gold panning and gold in Indiana.
Spend my rambling years. I paid my sins from the poor traveling days. Oh Lord, please, can't you hear my prayers? So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Most likely the son of mine will be found in the mountains where I'm born and raised.
Slick.
I paid my dues, the sunny side of beauty. Oh Lord, leave us so in my heart.
Whoa. Hold on. Stop. Good boy.
Why are you trying to take a video?
Up the mountain to a place where I can sit in my rocking chair. I rode my buddy up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear.
So the Low Gap Trail connects with Tecumseh Trail and follows part of the Tecumseh Trail to make the Low Gap Loop. Tecumseh Trail is Indiana's second longest trail. It's, I believe, 42 miles long, and it has a terminus point in the Morgan Monroe State Forest. So my only complaint about Low Gap Trail is you've got 2 or 3 miles where the trail utilizes an old service road, and the majority of that is in the back country where Low Gap meets Tecumseh, and for a while they're the same trail heading back to the trailhead. And it's that first mile section of this gravel trail here that is, the rocks are big, and when I'm running it, even with good trail shoes, it always hurts the soles of my feet. I don't have that problem when I hike it or walk it. It's the impact of running, I believe. But that's my only complaint.
Hey, Arg. Here, come here. Come here. Get a drink. Here, a little more. Come on. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right. This way. Artifice. Wow. Free. There you go. Yep.
So on the Sunday before this last Sunday, I ran the Low Gap Trail. I did it in 1 hour and 42 minutes, and I ran it with my GoPro head mount. And I wasn't really happy with the footage. The footage was okay, but I really wanted to come back and get some nature shots, some different angles of myself running. So we went back the following Sunday, or Saturday, this last Saturday, and hiked it and did some more filming. So this particular film, it really depicts me running, but it has some footage that was shot from our hike 6 days later. Got to get gas and I wasn't paying attention, and yeah, the low gas light came on. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm going to go ahead and do the hike, but I need you to keep your phone on you, just in case I get stuck before I can get to a gas station. Just letting you know. Love you. So I drive a Jeep Renegade and the gas gauge is off. When it shows 1/8 of a tank, I'm out. And when the low fuel light comes on, I've got between 10 and 12 miles to get to a gas station. So I knew I was low on gas, and I meant to get gas in Bloomington, and I forgot. And as soon as I hit the Morgan Monroe State Forest, the gas light came on, and I still had, I think, like 2 more miles to get to the trailhead. And I had to make a decision. Do I go ahead and go to the trailhead, or do I go try to get gas real quick right now? And I chose, we're gonna go ahead and go to the trailhead and get this started. I did make it out okay. We ended up leaving and going to Martinsville because that's where the closest gas station was. And I really feel like if I had to have driven 2 more miles or 3 more miles, I probably wouldn't have made it. My wife's had to come rescue me twice now in the last month or 2 because I've ran out of gas. It's a real thing.
It actually probably should be further away, so we're actually in frame for a little bit. We're probably, I don't even know if we're, I looked over at it too, like a dummy.
I think we passed it.
Yeah. Good. Walk back.
Do it again.
Where are we at? Let him crawl by. Yeah, don't look at it.
You go first. Okay. Of course. You really need to work on your cardio, buddy. Time to step it up.
What the fuck? Dude, be careful.
Okay, just a minute ago we heard what we think might be a squatch. There's been a few sightings out here. There's kind of a skunky smell out here. So I'm gonna a squatch.
Man, you ain't saying nothing about no damn squatches being out here.
Well, you can see a little bit of light coming through. Might be able to lighten it up a little on the editing. Walking through the dark. Yippee-oh, yippee-yay.